Wondering where to eat in Houston? In this video, we are sharing 4 unique and budget-friendly places to eat, including a cafe that's actually worth stopping for. We'll also show you how to get up to 50% off drinks there, something you can take advantage of every time you visit. But this isn't just about these specific places. This video will give you a better idea of the food options around Houston, especially if you're staying near the Galleria. Now, here is the situation we ran into. Picture this, you made it to Houston, you're staying in the Uptown area, maybe at the Western Galleria Houston, like we did, or somewhere nearby. Naturally, you expect to grab dinner at the mall, since the Galleria has plenty of restaurants. But if you arrive a bit late, especially on a weekday, you might be surprised. By 8 p.m., a lot of food court and even some major restaurants are already closed. That's exactly what happened to us. We checked in, got settled, and by the time we were ready for dinner, the mall was already shutting down. So instead of settling for fast food or calling it a night, we decided to walk around, and that's when we found something unexpected. Just a few minutes away, there is a hidden 3-story food hall called the Conservatory Galleria that stays open later, and most visitors completely miss it. Let's check it out. We have just arrived at the Conservatory Galleria. It is a 3-level food hall and beer garden, located at 5353 West Alabama Street, just a short walk from the main Galleria Mall. This place is actually a rebirth of Houston's very first food hall concept, and it sits right in the space of the legendary former Roxy nightclub. It is typically open until midnight, Sunday to Thursday, and later on weekends. There are 11 local vendors here, all under one roof, from street food to Glover comfort dishes. We picked 2 of the most popular spots to try. First, Seoulside Wings and Rice, known for their signature Korean fried wings, with that crispy, double fried crunch. And then Black Market Birria, famous for their 8-hour slow simmered beef and those viral, cheesy queso birria tacos. Ordering here is super simple. Like most spots in the conservatory, you just walk up and use the digital kiosk. It is quick, easy, and you can see the total in real time as you add items. So, no surprises at the end. While my daughters order our food from the kiosk, let's talk about Black Market Birria. This is a Mexican restaurant that has become a true Houston legend. It started as a viral street food concept before finally finding a permanent home here at the conservatory. They're famous for their slow simmered, 8-hour beef and that signature red consomme. It is that perfect mix of authentic family recipes and modern Houston hustle. Let's check out Seoulside Wings and Rice, tucked right in here. If you're a fan of Korean fried chicken, you know the real secret is the crunch, and Seoulside nails it with a double fry technique that delivers seriously crispy wings. But it is not just about the texture, it is the flavor fusion that sets them apart. You can go with their signature quesos, which hits that perfect balance of sweet and spicy. And if you are traveling with family or just want something more filling, their rice bowls share a smarter peak here, hearty, satisfying, and still packed with flavor. While they prepare the food, let's quickly show you around the space. There is communal food hall sitting right in the center of the main floor, so you can grab the food and eat there. And once you start looking around, what really stands out here is the sheer variety. Whether you are craving Mexican, Korean, or classic American food, you are not limited to just one option. They even have Clutch City Grill, known for its specialty burgers and fries inspired by local Houston flavors. To give you a full sense of the Conservatory Galleria, the hall spans 12,000 square feet across 3 distinct levels. Lower level, home to a central bar area and several food stalls. Main floor, the main entry level, where most of the featured vendors are located. Third floor, the Roxy Room, a cocktail lounge that pays homage to the building's history as a nightclub, often featuring DJs and a more laid-back lounge atmosphere. All of that really comes together in what this place offers overall. The real value in a good foodie guide is knowing where to find quality options all in one place, and this is exactly that. The Conservatory Galleria is a total game changer for the area. It is affordable, everything is made to order, and there is enough variety everyone in your group will find something they like. It is also a solid late night win in the Galleria district. Since we stayed at the Western Galleria and it was only about a 5-minute walk, we decided to take our food back to our hotel room. Both Seoulside wings and black market birria turned out to be a delicious choice, and we really enjoyed the experience overall. The wings from Seoulside had that perfect crispy crunch with bold, well-balanced flavor from their signature sauces. And the birria from the black market birria was rich, juicy, and packed with that deep, slow-cooked flavor you want from great tacos. And with that food hall experience wrapped up, we are heading into the Galleria next to check out the food court and explore some more food options. Welcome to the second part of our video, exploring the food options at the Galleria. We are now heading down to the lower level, where the main food court is located. If you want a broader look at the Galleria itself, I have created another video called Top 2 Free Attraction in Houston, where I break down the space in more detail. You might find it helpful if you are planning a visit here. Before we continue, a quick note. This video is based on our personal experience. We are not affiliated with any of the restaurants or brand featured here, and we are simply sharing what worked for us and what we enjoyed as a family. Taste is always subjective, so your experience may vary, and that's part of what makes exploring food so fun. With that said, if you find this video helpful, feel free to like and subscribe. It really helps us keep building this community and sharing more affordable travel and food ideas together.
Burger King right there, Philly steaks.
After checking out a few options, we decided to go with Ichiban. Ichiban is a Japanese style counter where you can build a quick, satisfying meal without overthinking it. You have got everything from rice bowls to classic teriyaki style plates, all centered around simple, comforting flavors. One nice touch here, you can actually sample a few items before ordering, which makes it easier to decide. The setup is straightforward. You move along the line, pick your base, choose your proteins and sides, and they prepare everything fresh right in front of you. It is fast, efficient, and you can see exactly what you are getting. Everything comes out hot and ready to go, which fits perfectly with the pace of a busy spot like the Galleria. Portion sizes are solid, and overall, it felt like a reliable, no-fuss option if you are looking to grab a quick meal and keep exploring the mall. We went with fried rice, orange chicken, and a spicy shrimp, along with teriyaki chicken, home-style potatoes, and plantains. You could see their signature glaze and a bit of char on the chicken. It looked well balanced and not overly heavy. Overall, it was a solid pick, quick, tasty, and perfect for the food court stop. Now, we are heading to our fourth and final stop, a cafe on the third floor of the Galleria. On the way up from the food court, you can really see just how many options are packed into this place. Right in the center is Sushigami, where sushi plates move along the conveyor belt. Quick, interactive, and especially fun for families. The food court has everything from quick bites, like Chick-fil-A, Chipotle Mexican Grill, and Subway, to Mediterranean options like Sultan Pepper, if you are looking for halal choices, and plenty more to explore beyond that. If you want something more sit down, the Galleria has that covered too, with spots like the Cheesecake Factory, Novo Houston, and Musafir, all throughout the mall. There is even the Daily Grill on the second level, which is a convenient option if you are staying at the Western Galleria Houston, like we did for this trip. Now, we have made it up to the third level for our final stop, Capital One Cafe. This is one of the best kept secrets in the mall. You don't have to be a Capital One card holder to enjoy it. It is a spacious, modern community hub with free Wi-Fi and plenty of seating to relax and recharge. They serve premium coffee from Verve Coffee Roasters, along with local pastries. But here is the insider tip. If you have a Capital One debit or credit card, you get 50% off of any handcrafted drink. Getting a high-quality latte or matcha for half price right in the middle of the Galleria is a pretty incredible deal. Even if you are not a Capital One customer, The prices are competitive and the open to all policy makes it very welcoming. Okay.
Yeah, the second one.
Do you have any matcha?
The top second one.
We grabbed a couple of drinks and took a moment to unwind. And honestly, it is the perfect way to end a food tour like this. So, if you are exploring Houston and want variety of all in one place, the Galleria really delivers. When you step back and look at it, this whole area makes it really easy to build your own food experience without overthinking it. Everything is close. There is a ton of variety and you can mix and match depending on what you are in the mood for. So, here is the bottom line. From Korean wings and Birria tacos at the Conservatory Galleria to Asian comfort food and a relaxing coffee stop at the Galleria, you have got a little bit of everything, all within walking distance. And the best part, you are not limited to just these spots. There are plenty more to explore, depending on your taste. Hope this guide helps you plan your trip a little better. Until next time, travel smarter, not harder, and I will see you in the next one.